Paul from San Diego, California.
What's up, man? What's your question?
Fuck yeah.
Alright, what's going on with me? I am really on Justin TV right now, watching you guys live.
Well, I appreciate that very much.
But, freaking Aztec. But, I got a question for the Aztec.
Bro?
When I saw how,
What?
when I saw how you got all his leg burned, when you did feel the pain from the burn on your leg, how did it feel? What did it feel like from that pain on your leg?
The burn.
Well, there's a survey that says that 90% of all people who've gone through it say getting burnt alive is the worst pain that they can feel above giving birth, being pregnant. And I can honestly say my leg getting burnt was one of the most painful things I've ever experienced. Now I've had kidney stones. I've had a kidney infection before. That was it was the most painful thing I've ever experienced. And let me tell you, I wanted to die right then and there. But getting burnt alive was almost as bad. During the match, being burnt, getting the fire off, it was 5 seconds long. But in my eyes, it felt like it was 20 minutes.
I was in the match, man. I was in the match. I was in Osiris's truck at the moment, and it literally did feel like minutes. It felt so long, man. It felt.
You should have broke character.
I mean, I straight up broke character. I don't know if you saw it. I broke character. I was like, dude, someone get this guy some fucking water. I mean, this guy was on fire, man. You know, intense. Something that I don't ever want to see ever again. Let's put it that way.
It's something I don't ever want to go through again. I mean, if you didn't see, the skin was baked off. I mean, it looked literally like fucking what's his name for Friday the 13th? The guy with the claws. Freddy Krueger. It was like my leg looked like Freddy Krueger, and I mean it was excruciating pain. I mean, for 2 weeks my leg was healing. I could not sleep for pretty much 2 weeks. I had to go to work the next day and work with a screwed up leg. I mean, I'm working 50 plus hours a week doing construction. It's not fun. I mean, as I said on this interview, I wanted to quit because of it.
Yeah, so it hurt. It hurt, man.
Yeah, like, when I saw that was the most craziest thing. When I started watching you guys, it was like back in, maybe, in the beginning of 2001. And I was checking all your videos. That one, when I saw Aztec get on fire, that was the most craziest thing I have ever seen in my life.
Well, I appreciate that, man. It's pretty crazy what we do.
I know.
But I appreciate your call, man. We're gonna get back to talking, and I apologize for the audio problems, but the video will be up with the audio sometime tonight. Okay?
It's cool. No problem. Anytime. Appreciate that.
All right. Thank you very much.
That's awesome. You guys are awesome. Much respect to all of you.
Thank you very much. To Austin, what is your idea to bring Mike Idols into the network?
Well, you see, Mike Idols, we have a history together. Me, Mike Idols, Bad Company. That's what we did. I was the Anarchy champion. No, but for real, straight up, because Osiris is a little pussy, fucking straight up, Mike Idols was a last minute thing. Mike Idols was fucking, he was supposed to be fucking long gone. We were never, our plan was never gonna see Mike Idols again. But then we needed fucking someone because Osiris is a little bitch. So, we got Mike Idols. But straight, that's how it is.
We've always had fans, so quitting now, quitting next year, quitting last year, it doesn't matter. We're gonna have fans. And that's the great thing about ESW is I have all the shows archived, so I can upload stuff from 08, 09, 2010, 2011. I can upload more reunion stuff. I can upload more summer 2013 stuff. I can upload anything I want. So ESW isn't dead. It's not going to be dead in a year. It's not going to be dead in 2 years. Footage will always be uploaded.
The first question, remember?
The first one?
The most dangerous hardcore stunt you have ever, or you have pulled in your type crew.
Who?
You.
Dangerous hardcore song I've ever pulled.
I don't remember. I don't know. I think anything with shirtless tubes, man. That shit sucks.
I would have thought the choke slam he took off the scaffold.
Which is funny because that wasn't scary at all.
Well, it doesn't have to be scary. They're asking dangerous.
I guess if you want to consider the hell's pit off the scaffold, maybe.
Dude, anything with the scaffold to me is just scary as fuck.
I got another call. Hold on, let's go. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, my name is Jonathan Setti. I'm calling from Broad City.
Bill Cosby.
All right, what's your question, man?
Alright, what was your favorite WrestleFest of all time?
Favorite WrestleFest? 2. For me, Alex G says WrestleFest 2. Me and MOD in a ultra-violent death match. Unbelievable.
Okay.
Austin, what's your favorite WrestleFest?
Oh shit.
My favorite WrestleFest. Oh shit. Honestly, WrestleFest, the very first WrestleFest.
The very first.
Only because there was 2 nights. To me, that's something really special.
Why don't you see back?
Even though I jobbed and I was wrestling Don King and Giggles in a fatal 4-way, and I didn't even wrestle the first fucking night. But personally, at a personal standpoint, that is my all-time favorite WrestleFest. Only because the match was really good. Beaner and OSG, Alex and Wicked J, even the fatal 4-way. That was a good concept. It started a storyline because PO3 went back to college as champion. That was just a really memorable show for me.
I smell it.
Yeah, I know.
What about you? What's your favorite?
What's your favorite WrestleFest?
Me?
Yes.
That was, WrestleFest 2, OSG, Wicked J, and Austin G. That was pretty awesome.
Alright.
Who wrestled at 3?
I appreciate your call, man. Thank you very much for calling.
She's 29
Who wrestled at
hard.
WrestleFest 3? Who did I wrestle? Me and Beater.
She said, slap Rolo for me.
Okay,
on the leg.
I saw a comment that I wanted
it's
to
not
fucking
that
talk
hard.
about.
Don't be a little girl then.
Turn it up, round it up.
Dick Dominic will not be here tonight.
He's a little pussy, man.
What kind of thing?
Let me talk about Young Rolo and the Broom because I get a lot of comments about that. I created the character for the Broom.
Yes.
You remember Perry Saturn talked to a mop. Chavo Guerrero Jr. talked to a fucking horse. What was it? What do you call those little stick horses?
Stick horse. Yeah.
Called Pepe, and the mop from Perry Saturn was called Moppy. So I was like, fuck, we need a fucking, we need a comedy character. We need a comedian in the show. Young Rolo. Young Rolo is gonna be that guy. I got a call coming in.
Cleveland, Ohio.
What's your name? Where you calling from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
What's your name?
Michael Hopper.
What's your question?
My question is, what makes ESW the greatest company in the world?
I'm sorry?
I said, what makes ESW the best in the world?
What makes ESW the best backyard wrestling company in the entire world
Oh, I want to
is
answer this. Oh, fuck.
it's a simple concept. It's dedication. These guys are here when I say they need to be here. And okay, what? Austin's gonna answer the question.
Not only is it dedication, but it's also the judgment. Not Alex is
This
a asshole. He is a dick. But that's what scared us. That's what scared every single guy in the roster to be here. Not because they were scared, because they knew that they were in the best backyard wrestling in the world.
Yeah.
But when Alex G calls you and says, hey, I need you here at this time on this day, no one's late.
Hello?
No one is ever late.
Rolo.
So we just know that with this judgment, with storyline and dedication, that makes the perfect show. What I'm saying is, you being a boss, and you being how boss you were,
busy doing interviews.
straightened
What?
everybody out to make this the best show as they possibly
Hello?
could. Because if you were soft on us, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah. Did you hear all that?
Yeah.
It's just a lot of preparation. It's a lot of things. I said this earlier. I know you guys can't hear us, and I'm sorry about that. But we're gonna upload this video later on with the audio. But it's like I said earlier. Okay, you went off. Austin G.
Screaming at someone.
We'll find out later. Damn, it looks intense in there. How the
Same guy. Yeah.
But thank you for your call. I appreciate it.
Did you just say that? Hung up.
What's your name? Where you calling from?
Speaker.
I said, what's your name? Where you calling from? Oh yeah.
I'm on New Orleans, and I was just asking Austin G.
Okay.
Where in your right mind did you think to form the network?
Damn, they think it's real.
Alright, well, man, look, honestly, let me just tell you how it really is. How it really is I came home from school, never mind, it was a summer day. I came home from working with my dad, and my brother told me, hey, I got a cool storyline. You're gonna be the heel. You're gonna be the bad guy. Then he told me how it was. That's straight up how it was. I actually had no say in absolute anything. I'm not saying I'm against any of the things that I had to do. I'm just saying that I had no say. How it's written is how it's done. That's just how it is. But with the network coming from Austin G, the wrestler that you know, in my opinion, is Alex G. Needed to stop taking everyone's shine. Nah, man, but for real, dude, like, it's a show, nigga. Like, it's just like what you see on TV, whether you're watching Nickelodeon, whether you're watching WWE, TMZ. It's a show. It's all television to make people like you happy, to make you fans happy, which I'm glad I did.
Thank you for your call.
Dude, he's out, nigga.
Okay.
What if he's all crying and shit?
Short stack. Your favorite match. To short stack, who was your favorite opponent in ESW and why?
Favorite opponent?
That's a good question. That is a really good question, dude.
Honestly, my favorite opponent was actually Austin
I need to get the charger for the camera right away.
on YouTube.
Right away.
Can you get charged my phone too, Austin?
But yeah, let me scoot up real quick and let me answer that question one more time. But yeah, I've got to say that I'm gonna sit in this chair actually. Honestly, my favorite match was with Austin G on YouTube, because like he said before, when he was wrestling with Dick Dominic, I was there too. I was there practicing with them. I was just there messing around with them. And when we're when we were wrestling, it was just the thing we did, and it was great to me. And then just come to find out that I go against Austin G on a YouTube exclusive
For the title.
for the title, and like it just made it that much greater because we actually know each other, like how we actually wrestle and how like we can go the certain limits that we could and we did, and we just put on a great match, and that's what I like. That's what I like the most about it. It's pretty awesome. Awesome.
Okay. Aztec, answer a question.
And that question is, what's the question? What's my favorite match?
Sure. Aztec's favorite match.
Not entirely sure. I have to say, me and Osiris versus Wicked J and Meaner, Hardcore Homecoming 3.
Okay.
Why? Because I have to say that's the first match I personally went all out and did a good enough job for the fans. I mean, or at least I felt like I did good enough myself. Like I feel like that was my first ever 5-star match. But another personal favorite of mine would have to be the ESW final event, me and the six-pack challenge for the Anarchy Championship. And not necessarily because I won the Anarchy Championship, because of who the guys I worked with, because I made them look good, and it was fun. Like Alex's six-pack challenge match, it was fluid.
In that weird moaning voice.
Dude, it's honestly hard.
Rolo, where's Simon?
Dude, fuck it, that's why Aztec.
Simon
That's
is
why
with his
Aztec.
family, also retired.
That's why Aztec, Osiris, dude, so Aztec, Osiris, and D. Every time I was cutting a promo, and you in the background, they're just laughing. It's hard to keep. I don't even know how the fuck.
Well, no, I never laughed.
It's
I never laughed.
the voice, and I never told you to do that.
I know, no one did. I just said, dude, I've never seen anyone do that before, nigga. Nigga should have just came to me. I wonder what promo did I do first at?
Lean with rock.
I'm doing ESW a favor. I wonder how slow this can sink.
I wonder how slow. Fuck yeah, that's what's got one shot for these pussy niggas.
So the documentary will be released Christmas 2013. Yes, I already answered that. Sorry, I know you guys can't hear me. It sucks.
Austin, favorite opponent while in ESW? Go.
When it comes
Who's your
to
opponent?
My favorite opponent? Shit. God damn. Because like,
Young Rolo.
because I mean, even though me and my brother had probably the best match in ESW history, the reason I didn't like our match is because it was too easy.
Too easy.
We knew that we were going to have the best match of the night. We knew that we didn't have to do a damn thing because our match was going to be so good. We knew we had star power. That's why.
How did Austin pick up PL3?
Because of star power.
Oh, well, hey, but honestly, straight up.
I need questions from the fans.
Okay, but my favorite
Rolo.
opponent is Dick
Nice.
Dominant because honestly, the personal state, Dick Dominant breeds the best out of me, and I breed the best out of Dick Dominant because we know each other
PL3.
so well. But how I picked up PL3, when you can deadlift 300 pounds weighing only 110, then you can come talk to me. No, but straight up, that move is like, you can pick up any mother. I picked up short stack. I picked up short stack and PL3.
Message people individually, giving you a number.
You know,
Actually, I did.
I'm
But
just
don't
too
message
strong.
people at the same
Yes,
time because then they're gonna call you and it's not gonna
Hey, nigga,
happen.
I picked your ass up, nigga.
Yeah.
I picked your ass up, nigga. You know I did, nigga.
Nigga, I'm only 240. That's it.
Dude, Paul's weighs a lot.
I Samoaned his ass.
Yeah, he's. Well,
Yeah, nigga, your ass.
you're bigger.
Dude, that was so painful. That fall that I did with Austin G at birthday bash, that was
my chest
super
is
painful.
hurting and everything.
What happened? MOD is in the military.
Respect.
Personally, I wish I could be in the military.
As an army brat, I personally truly respect MOD because of the fact that I'm an army brat.
Perfect thing to talk about. I got a perfect thing to talk about. So, I was high one night. What a fun surprise that is, right?
Yeah.
And I figured out what I'm gonna do if ESW were to continue. And fucking, so here's what would have happened, okay?
If ESW were to continue.
Here's the big story, alright?
Fuck yeah, dude. This is badass.
Okay. Aztec, alright, for real. We're getting serious here. Alright. Here's the big story. Okay? There would be 2 shows in October, and one show, and the first show of November would be Hardcore Homecoming. So, what would happen is, it would be building up to Hardcore Homecoming. Now, I'm the world's heavyweight champion. So, in the opening of the first October show, I would come out with the world's championship, and everybody would be cheering, because I'm the fucking face, and I ended the network. And I would just say that I was the only one that could end the network. Not Short Stack, not PL3, not Wicked J, and definitely not Dick Dominic.
True.
Okay?
Not the legend,
only,
not the future could be.
Only I could have done it, and that's why I am the best in backyard wrestling. And
Here comes Dick
oh
Dominic.
my God! Here comes Dick Dominic to tell me, whoa, Alex, I disagree with you, man. It was me. It was Wicked J. It was PL3. It was Short Stack. It was all of us who took down the network. And now he's looking at me and he's looking at my 6th championship reign and he's saying that I wasn't the one that did it by myself. I was the one who did it by myself. So the story builds between Dick Dominic and Hardcore Kid Alex G. And that's right, Franklin, 6th astonishing time. Now, it all builds to Dick Dominic versus Alex G for the World's Heavyweight Championship at Hardcore Homecoming, the very first show of November. So we have a show in October, we have the second show in October, and then boom, here comes November of Hardcore Homecoming, and it builds up. Main event, Dick Dominic, Alex G, World's Championship match. Oh my God, Dick Dominic and Alex G are going at it. Oh my God, 1, 2, 3. Dick Dominic is your new World's Heavyweight Champion. No. We'll give the fans what they want. Dick Dominic has won the World's Heavyweight Championship. Here comes Aztec. Now, why is Aztec coming out? Oh, well, let's flash back because I forgot to tell you. In the first October show, there was a Battle Mountain ladder match for the briefcase, which states the winner, which was Aztec, gets a World's Heavyweight Championship match anytime, any place he decides to cash in.
It's right.
And guess when he decides to cash in? At the very end of Hardcore Homecoming 4. And Aztec becomes World's Heavyweight Champion. Dick Dominic won. Soon after, Aztec wins.
I have a question, Hill.
I have a question.
What
This
you
is a question
got?
right there too.
What you got,
for me.
Austin? Real quick, and then Dick.
The question that I just got is about the thumbtacks, about how I felt before. Honestly, the very first time I ever took thumbtacks was honestly with Dick Dominic. And I was honestly, in my mind, terrified. I was actually really scared. Not scared enough to where I knew personally that I was going to be a bitch and bitch out, but to the point to where I knew this was going to hurt and I'm scared. I'm scared. But honestly, when I took that bump onto those tacks, they didn't hurt whatsoever. So I knew at Birthday Bash, when I had to take them from a code breaker, they weren't going to hurt, nigga. So I landed on those tacks, and even though they were all over my ass, it still didn't hurt. It was because you're adrenaline. You're adrenaline. You see the crowd. I heard them booing me, and I loved it so much. And then nigga, the tacks didn't hurt. But Rolo, what you put?
How do you prepare yourself for one of your shows?
Just get ready. I mean, it's do or die. I mean, and here's what's boggling my mind recently was the whole network was completely away from the music. They were completely away from where we were. Aztec, come on, man. They were completely away from the music. They were completely away from me, which was basically directing the whole show. So they didn't really know what the next match was just gonna start. When they heard their music, that's when they came out. And it was as simple as that. So, I mean, I remember, we're talking 20 seconds before my match, and my music's about to play. I mean, Austin doesn't know when the match is going to start. Austin just knows when he hears, watch your mouth when you're talking to me. He's going to come out and fucking wrestle.
Shut up, bro.
They don't really know. We're not really communicating, which was difficult. It was very difficult.
Phone, text.
Sometimes.
That's the only that. Straight up sometimes. Other than that, you just have to remember your match. But because we practiced for over a week, we just knew what was Gooch.
Hey, let's talk about how we got that song. Well, you see, and that's the thing about the network is has joined the network.
Another one, nigga.
One more.
What?
Okay, last thing. Short stack, say goodbyes. What do you want to tell them?
Alright, well, farewell to all the short stack fans out there. Hit me up. I don't care who it is. If it's Rolo, if it's
Aztec.
anybody. Love all my fans, all the short stacks out there.
Aztec, you want to say something before we go? By the way, guys, we're gonna do this again once we figure all the audio and stuff out. We'll do this again next weekend.
Where's my fault? Do you want me to bring my mic? Try
Yeah.
out.
Aztec.
I guess I'll just give a shout out to all the Aztecs in the Aztec Nation. This is to y'all. Shout out.
Before I leave, just know that ESW is a Ooh, knock the fuck out, nigga. Alright, I'll see y'all later, nigga.
Rolo.
Wait, what?
Rolo, you want to say something?
Oh, thank
Hey.
you, everybody.
Hey, that guy can't see anything.
That's too bad for them.
Oh, that's your girl. That's your
Oh.
girlfriend. Ha! Rolo's girlfriend sees nothing.
Thank you, babe, for supporting me.
Thank you, babe, for supporting him.
Thank you, fans, of
To all the
course.
babes.
I've been getting a lot of great fans recently. Thanks to ESW. Hi to all the ad techs. Did the guy want to say hi?
All I can say is we're going to do this again. We're going to do this the right way. We're going to be live. And what we do plan on having is a straight up shoot interview with just me, just Austin, just individually.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
boy, do I
Oh,
have a lot to say.
nigga.
Alright, guys. Well, we're going to wrap this up.
Bye, niggas.
Thank you very much for watching us. I wonder how bad the fall feather looks sick on the regional.
I wonder what they're doing right now. MOD was happy to roll out the way I bet. Yeah, where my bird at?
Brightest day and blackest night.
I lost my bird.
Woo! Woo! I'm still drinking. And that's the greatest thing about this all.
Whoop, whoop.